Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode from the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. Today we're going to have a look at the Wenger Swissgrip. This multi-tool is the largest plier-based multi-tool that Wenger ever made. They came with either black scales or red scales, and you had the option to buy them with or without this leather sheath. Despite its heavy weight and bulky size, the scales have a very plasticky feel to them. They feel very hollow, and it's probably the thing that I dislike most about these. Everything else about the tool though has met or exceeded my expectations in every way. You may have noticed that the tool has a very polished finish, which is quite opposite to what you would find on say a Leatherman Surge. It's much bigger than a Surge 2 or a Swiss tool. Let's compare it to a Swiss tool now actually, just so you can get an idea of what a Goliath of multi-tool this is. So the big difference here is obviously the Wenger doesn't fold up, so the pliers are always going to be external. But if we were to turn it on its side, you'll see here that it's even thicker sideways as well. It really is just a monster of a multi-tool. Had this been a commercial success, I'm quite sure that Wenger would have put different tool configurations. As it was, there was only one configuration that this became available in. So this is being compared deliberately to a 1998 Swiss tool. You can see that it's got the small plier head. I've picked this one in particular because this was the same year that the Swissgrip was released. I really do like the flat plier heads on the Swissgrip. It reminds me very much of the SOG tool clip. And with that stationary handle, you would think that that would be very uncomfortable pliers, but you'd actually be surprised. These pliers are very, very comfortable indeed. They work very well, so don't discount them due to their large size. The fit and finish is exactly what you'd expect from late Wenger. Whoopsie daisies. There are no sharp edges that you can feel. All the protruding metal parts have got very polished, rounded edges. So let's have a look at some of the tools. We've got on the first layer we have a large clip blade which locks in place with a liner lock. It's a left-handed liner lock just like on the Victorinox Soldier. And the shape of the handle makes it a really comfortable knife to use as well. Wouldn't have any problems at all using this as an everyday knife. Just think this left-handed liner lock is a little bit of a thing to get used to. Are more people left-handed in Switzerland perhaps? I don't know. Okay, on the opposite side we have the file, I think. Yeah, here we go. Metal file and saw. This one doesn't lock. And then we have the cap lifter and screwdriver. You can see it's still got the original oil on these tools. And we have a small blade screwdriver. I think we might have to come back to this in a minute. And then we have the oversized wood saw. There we go. Nice big wood saw. Again, this does not lock. You can never have too big a wood saw, I think. This is about the same size as what Wenger put on their Ranger grips as well. It's a bi-directional saw, so you shouldn't have any problem if you're out in an emergency or survival situation. So if we go back to that blade for a second, in the sheath there's a little pouch at the front that has some extra little tools. These are the standard little 1/4 inch bits, but there's also, like that, we'll take out that one. And there's the extension piece that goes onto the end of the screwdriver bit. Okay, which end does it go? Which end? Okay, that's the normal bit for that. Okay, put that on like so. There you go. So once that's on, now you've got a standard 1/4 inch driver for any 1/4 inch bits that you want to pop on. Now this is a little bit superfluous. There is another way that you could use these 1/4 inch bit drivers. So on the side of the scales, you probably noticed it before, you've got a normal hex bit there, very similar to some of the Ranger grips. It's nice that they give you the option of putting it either on the end or onto the side. It's worth noting though that they're not magnetically held in place, so they do come out. Now, something that really strikes me as strange with the engineering of this, I obviously know why you'd put a 1/4 inch drive there on the side like that so you can get sideways torque, but what I really find strange is when you turn it over and you have a Phillips on the back as well, so you get exactly the same tool as you would with the side one. So So here it is from the side, here it is from the... You get exactly the same tool twice. And I know you can put any 1/4 inch bit drive into that side there, but the fact that it comes with 2 Phillips, 2 different size Phillips, just seems like a waste of space, to be honest. Drop a comment down below, tell us what you think. So last on the list we have the awl, which is a standard awl for Wenger. It's non-sharp, it does have the sewing needle there. It's probably the most least interesting of all the awls that I've seen. So overall this is a great little tool. Don't mind using it from time to time, try not to use it that much. But yeah, tell us what you think on the comment below. So thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end again. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below and please hit that subscribe button if you already haven't done so. Catch you next time.